This is the 5 minutes Moscow tour video. Let's go! Starting of course with the Moscow Kremlin, the heart of the city and the main object of the Russian capital. This fortress has 20 watchtowers connected by the famous brick walls. Several cathedrals and churches are located intramuros. Beyond the Kremlin walls, we can see the eternal flame at the tomb of the unknown soldier, burning in memory of the Second World War, and memorials erected in honor of the hero cities. A guard of honor is on duty here, which is changed every hour. Next, we can see Red Square, a true architectural complex. We see the Resurrection Gate and the huge red brick historical museum. Then we see GUM, the largest shopping mall for all occasions. Saint Basil's Cathedral, one of the most famous Russian churches. And of course the Spasskaya Tower, with the chimes ringing the national anthem at noon and midnight, as well as at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. The tower is crowned by one of the 5 famous Kremlin stars. This is where tourists primarily flock to. The place offers many wedding photo opportunities and some of the best views of snow-covered winter Moscow. In December, the square is decorated to be prepared for New Year's Eve. A skating rink is poured in the very center, and a New Year's fair begins its work. Saint Basil's Cathedral is open for visitors on a ticket basis. It's definitely worth a visit. In addition to the brightly colored domes, each of which is unique, and the walls covered with traditional paintings, it boasts a really unusual structure. The cathedral consists of 8 separate churches, surrounding the 9th and the tallest one. Most of them are open to visitors willing to see the interior decoration. The cathedral also accommodates a rather large museum, where you can see ancient coins, frescoes, ancient books, and elements of the exterior decoration left after the restorations. Besides, the top floor offers enjoyable and wonderful views of the square and the Kremlin, which you can observe neither snow nor cold. As we leave Red Square, we can see one of the 7 Stalinist high-rises, a giant building of 700 apartments, which is definitely one of the main USSR legacies in the city. Walking along the Moscow River, with the lonely excursion boats periodically sailing by, one can appreciate the views of the Moscow center. The city facade is very attractive. Landscaped embankment, striking buildings, many bridges, and countless churches and temples. The largest and most remarkable of them is the Cathedral of Christ the Savior, with 4 observation decks under a huge dome. However, the sudden snowfall doesn't contribute to a good view. Anyway, the area around the temple has a new look because of it. The weather in Moscow can hardly produce cheer from anyone. Statistically, there are less than 100 sunny days a year, and snow falls from the beginning of November to the end of March. And all of this is dressed in endless grayness of varying severity. On the other side of the river is Krasny Oktyabr, the building of Moscow's largest confectionery factory, currently turned into huge art objects. And a 98-meter-high monument to Peter the Great, the founder of St. Petersburg, Russia's second largest city and Moscow's closest competitor. We finish our walk on the evening Old Arbat, the most popular, but at the same time one of the coziest Moscow streets. In addition to beautiful architecture, monuments, a dozen cafes and souvenir stores, which simply collected all foreign stereotypes about Russia. Here you can get into the New Year's spirit, introduced by brightly colored decorations and lanterns from the very beginning of December. The finishing touches will be given by endless performances of artists in the Moscow subway. Thanks for watching and bye bye.